everybody. This is JW from JW's Wrestling Memorabilia Blog, and today I thought we'd look at some items that would do good in the video format. Certainly I've written about them several times over the years. I've shown them on the socials, and I used to get a ton of emails about them. People wanted to know more where they can get them. Unfortunately, they don't show up too often, but I thought we could take a little deeper look than we have in the blog before. It's the press kits from the first 7 WrestleManias. Seeing as this is the 38th WrestleMania weekend, I thought it would be a little timely to take a look. Obviously, we start with WrestleMania 1. And as you can see, it has the kind of plain WrestleMania logo, and it has the public relations company, Bazell and Jacobs, listed on it, which is also listed on one of the early WWF press kits. You open it up. Now, these press kits often included promo photos. It's hard to say if they all had a specific amount of promo photos or not. Most of them do include a nice pristine copy, hopefully, of the original program, which I'm sure many of you have seen. And then also, most have the press releases, which the ones for the first WrestleMania aren't as streamlined as the later ones. As you can see, they're mimeographed, very typewritten, and the WrestleMania logo is almost like a paper you'd get in school copied. And they did do a rundown of the matches. They did a rundown of the champions at the time, biographies on the celebrities, the major stars. In this one, I also have something that didn't originally come with it, but there is a promo slick for the Coliseum video release. I always liked the names and lights, which of course was also the front and back cover of the clamshell video. Again, the press kits often included 8x10 promo photos. It's not really known which ones came, if they all included the same ones or what. Certainly, WrestleManias 1 through 7 had specific promo photos, as did other pay-per-views, Royal Rumbles, Survivor Series, SummerSlam. But you won't be seeing all the promo photos here today, but certainly a few. WrestleMania 2, What the World is Coming to See, of course, became What the World Has Come To when the event took place. And you can see that the press materials got a bit slicker. And they certainly were proud that it was emanating from 3 locations. And you can see with the colors that they're a bit nicer than the original WrestleMania press releases. And we also have the ad that you would run in the newspaper, where you would customize with the closed circuit location down at the bottom. And I do have some of the press photos here. Now this one may have been done after, but I do have it in here. I got it separately. With Bill Fralick, of course, who was in the Battle Royal, NFL star, since passed away. And then my version of the WrestleMania press kit did include 3 promo photos, one of which I don't have here, because I have autographed it separate. I was Paul Orndorff, and here we have Hogan, and an early Macho and Liz photo. And there are also places on a lot of these press folders for business cards. And who knows if some of them didn't include them. It'd be kind of fun to open it up to a Vince McMahon business card or someone like that. So there's 2. And of course, from 2, we go on to the event that we just celebrated, the 35th anniversary of, WrestleMania 3, Bigger, Better, Badder, which of course emanated from the Pontiac Silverdome. This one also has a nice pristine copy of the program. And we have another ad slip with several of the key matches shown. Of course, room at the bottom for the newspapers to add the local closed circuit location. And this is certainly a photo you would have gotten inside Andre the Giant. And we have Aretha Franklin, who Gorilla Monsoon said left a lot to be desired backstage. Bit of a diva. And someone who they all seemed to love was Bob Uecker, the Uke. And there is also a Mary Hart promo photo, as well as many of the other stars that were involved in the show. And you have more nice press releases, multicolored. Let's get the Uke back in there. And we go on to WrestleMania 4, which the world was watching, and the whole world is watching, is what it says on here. And of course, we have a giant television in Trump Plaza. That may trigger a few people. So we open it up. And once again, a nice pristine copy of the WrestleMania book, as the Uke would say. There it is right there. And we have some nice, I think the nicest so far, press releases with the red and the Trump Plaza logo. Again, my apologies if that bothers you. And get more behind here. This is a fun one with the tournament and the listing, and it is the final listing, not the original, which, if you look into the lore of the show, they did have a different match order originally. And of course, we have some guy named Vanna White. Don't worry about Vanna White. And terrible Andre. Terrible. The Uke once again. And he's Robin Leach, and he does know why. The late Robin Leach. And I like the celebrity ones. They're a lot of fun and very kind of unique, as the celebrities didn't make it onto a whole lot of merchandise, not most of them anyway. And from 4, we go on to another one that happened, emanated from Trump Plaza, WrestleMania 5, where the Mega Powers exploded, of course. And I think that's our nicest folder so far, with the shiny gold on it. And once again, we get a nice, pristine copy of the WrestleMania book program. We didn't have the Uke around to call it a book this time. And we have more press releases. One about Donald Trump. Get a run. WrestleMania, an American tradition. And certainly that's how they wanted to, well, they've always wanted to market it. Of course, now it's more marketable to be a worldwide tradition. And from there we go to my favorite WrestleMania, WrestleMania 6, The Ultimate Challenge, which we're celebrating the 32nd anniversary of this weekend. And I do have a lot of extra stuff in this one. I do have the cable company ad that you would get in your cable bill, and an unused all area access pass. They were sticky on the back. And this is also an extra. It's a kind of a small poster. It was distributed to the video stores for the Coliseum video. And then this was part of it, the promo photo. And we do have the slicks, the press releases, which are very slick this time. Still listing closed circuit locations as well as pay-per-view, of course. The closed circuit didn't completely die out yet at the time. And finally, since we're doing the first 7, we have Superstars and Stripes Forever, WrestleMania 7, which was at the Los Angeles Sports Arena, not the Memorial Coliseum, which I do believe it probably says the Memorial Coliseum behind that sticker, but I'm not pulling it off. I like this one with the die-cut folder with the WrestleMania 7 patriotic logo. And we have a couple of 8x10 promo photos for the main event, Slaughter and Hogan. And we have more press releases with the embossed logo. WrestleMania experience, and the champions listing Buddy Rogers and Bruno as the first WWF champions. Now I would say WWE. So there we have the press kits from the first 7 WrestleManias. And I hope you enjoyed the look at them. There's plenty more press kits that do exist and are in my collection, and I think we'll do a second video on some of those, ranging from quite a few different promotions. So if you like this video vlog, I'm glad. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. Of course, you can always check us out on the blog at wrestlingmemorabilia.blogspot.com, and we're on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at JW's Wrestling Memorabilia, JW's Wrestling Mem. If you put in Wrestling Memorabilia, we're probably the first result you'll get. So thanks again. If you're going to be watching WrestleMania, enjoy. And the phone is ringing off the hook here at the Wrestling Memorabilia Blog headquarters. So have a great weekend.